Good stuff.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program,
go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program,
go to playonsports.com/SBP.
I didn't get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
I didn't get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
I didn't get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
I didn't get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
I didn't get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
I didn't get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
I didn't get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
I didn't get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
I didn't get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
I didn't get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program,
go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Ah, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Ah, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Ah, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Ah, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Ah, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Ah, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Ah, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Ah, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Ah, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Ah, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/.
Hello and welcome into Friday Night Football here on PlayOnSports.com. It's the PlayOnSports.com pregame show live for you folks here in Paradise, California. I'm Matt Mellinger here alongside my partner for tonight's game, Nick Dobis. We're live at Paradise High School in beautiful Paradise, California, nestled up in the foothills about 20 minutes east of Chico at the site of tonight's game where the Bobcats of Paradise host the Enterprise Hornets. The Enterprise Hornets come into tonight's game with a record of 4-1 and face the Bobcats of Paradise, also 4-1. As the stage is set for what could quite possibly be the most entertaining and difficult bout these two teams will partake in, that is until the playoffs. This is a redemption game for Paradise from the infamous 2009 game between these teams in what was such a crazy game. Late in the fourth quarter, Enterprise trailing by 3, they attempted and missed a field goal, a play that would have tied the game for the Hornets. That was until a flag was thrown on the Bobcats for too many men on the field as Bobcat players ran onto the field to celebrate. The call was overturned and the Hornets faced an impossible 4th and 23. Enterprise quarterback Anthony Williams found his brother downfield for a long pass and was pulled down just shy of the end zone. And they were able to get in for the score just 2 plays later, taking the Northern Section title with them back to Reading. The weeks following the controversial win were anything but exciting as a Paradise appeal halted that celebration. As a result of the tension, the two teams have not faced each other since. This time around, it's different players, but the same coaches and fan bases look forward to seeing each other again in what should be the most exciting game of the season for both teams. Nick, I'm stoked to be here for this game, man. How about you?
Absolutely, Matt. A very contentious and controversial inning on this very field the last time these two teams met, but Paradise hasn't really missed a beat since winning the next 2 section championships. The Bobcats are coming off an impressive 53-25 conquest over Foothill last week, who was ranked number 2 in the media polls. Matt, I think the real question for the Bobcats is can they win the battle in the trenches on both sides of the ball? Because I honestly think this is a bout between two of the best offensive lines, not only in the EAL, but possibly in the Northern Section as well. Players to watch out for, player of the game last week, Jonathan Dixon. Big fullback right there, had 167 yards, 3 touchdowns last week, 6 touchdowns in the last 2 games as well. Another potential X factor for the Bobcats is receiver Johnny Porter. Didn't have a lot of touches last week, but had 2 touchdowns, 1 going for 63 yards. So they can get that running game going. That play action is open for Porter, and he can make some big plays.
Yeah, and of course the Enterprise Hornets coming off of a close 35-34 win against the Chico Panthers. Jaso Raves, who was the backup of Brad Woods, now finds himself in the starting role, and he has done such an incredible job, taking 76 rushes for 431 yards this season, along with 4 touchdowns of his own. We'll see how much his carries are cut back tonight, however, because Brad Woods is now healthy and ready for game action. The quarterback and main threat, Zack Trueblood, has 46 completions for 861 yards and 23 rushes for 80 yards, and has led the spread offense to 1,085 yards of total offense in just the first 5 games. This is a powerhouse versus powerhouse and a preview of what just could be the Northern Section Division I championship game. We're all set to go here after the national anthem. It's Bobcats versus Hornets next.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
And welcome back to Friday Night Football here on playonsports.com. I'm just so excited for this game.
Absolutely. Number 1 versus number 2 in the Northern Section media polls. Once again, a little deja vu of last week. So last week the game was really exciting the first half, but Foothill couldn't really keep up with that Bobcat running game. So we'll see if Enterprise can stick around for a little bit longer this time.
You know, we've talked so much about how this is a rivalry game, and of course with the game in 2009, emotions are going to be high for both teams as both teams look to get after it right away here.
Yeah, absolutely. Emotions, tensions are running high, but I think that both these teams are ready to put that 2009 game to rest and write a new chapter in this rivalry game.
So as Paradise gets set to kick, Araves, Abney, and Hall back to receive for the Hornets. Andrew Machado will be kicking off here for the Bobcats. You know, Paradise has been one of the most dominant football programs since 2000 with 6 Northern Section championships since 2003, more than any other school here up in NorCal. And they've been to the section finals 8 times in the past 9 years, missing a year in 2007. So,
yeah, they're definitely cooking something special up here because that's consistency you don't see a lot of at other programs.
Both of these teams are big powerhouse teams and should be a great game. It's going to be very exciting to see. So here we go. Andrew Machado ready to kick. And this game is underway. Taken there by Justin Abney. He's going to bounce it to the outside. 40-yard all alone. And before being dragged out of bounds by Machado at about the 48-yard line. So great kickoff return there to get things going.
Absolutely. It looks like some of those Bobcats got out of their lanes right there, opened up the left side for him to have a nice return and get the Hornets in good field position.
So great yardage now for Zack Trueblood and the Hornets to get things started here from about the 46-yard line. So they like to run a spread offense and bring guys in motion, a lot of quick bursts up the middle. And Trueblood in the shotgun. Quick handoff there to get things started. And stopped by the defensive line of the Bobcats.
Yeah, Matt, this is a defense that doesn't make a lot of huge plays all the time, but they make the right plays to get their offense the ball and win the game. So they're going to have to bend and not break tonight in order to keep their offense in it.
Araves getting his first carry of the night, good for about 3 yards. As they have 4 guys to the far side of the field. Trueblood in the shotgun again. Quick pass out to Jace Araves. Cuts up to about the 40-yard line. So again, not only can they run the ball like crazy, but they also have a lot of wide receivers and running backs who contribute to this passing game.
Yeah, and that was a very nice play design for the Joe break screen right there to get about 5 yards and make this a third and very manageable. So I was going to see if let's see if the Bobcats blitz their linebackers like they usually do.
Trueblood takes it himself, and let's see where they spot it, but it should be enough for a first down. So 3 plays, and they're able to move the chains for the first down of the game.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Enterprise tries to go for an early strike here, try to get the momentum with a big touchdown right away, since they are in some pretty optimal field position to do so.
Trueblood in the shotgun. He's going to take it himself. Option out to Araves, but there's a fumble on the play, but he's able to recover his own fumble.
Fortunate to recover his fumble right there.
Not exactly what they had in mind. That'll bring him back to about the 44-yard line, 43-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like he lost a little bit of the pitch relation right there and just made a kind of a poor decision, but luckily his teammate was right there to fall on, and they get to live to see another down.
They like to run that play a lot, and they see a lot of success at it. That was just one of those instances where, I don't know, like I said, emotions are going to be running high tonight. And
yeah, emotions and tensions. Kids, I'm sure, are a little nervous as well.
So 2nd and 7. Trueblood's pass over the middle for Travis Hall, incomplete. So 3rd and 17 now for the Hornets. 9:36 remaining here in the first quarter. And, man, is this going to be a good game tonight.
Absolutely. This is going to be a big down right here. Let's see if the Bobcats go. Looks like they're going to have one man deep. But they do like to bring the pressure on 3rd and long. So we'll see if they do that.
The Bobcats like to run a 4-4 defense. Handoff up the middle for Araves, taken down at about the 35-yard line, so able to get some of those yards back. We'll see if Daniel Ahern is going to come kick a field goal here.
It'll be interesting to see if Enterprise goes back to that delay play, because that was something that Foothill did very well successfully against the Bobcats last week. So see if they continue to run that.
Enterprise not a big fan of attempting PATs. Their kicker, Daniel Ahern, very good, very automatic for extra points, and I think he's going to kick this one away here. And a very short kick there, which will bounce its way into the 10-yard line, somewhere around the 7. So now we get our first look at the Paradise offense.
And if you're Enterprise, even though you didn't score a touchdown there with some great field position, you at least gave this Bobcat offense a long field to work with and make that running game earn a touchdown.
So the quarterback, Tom Hayes, they like to run the wing T offense. It's a run-heavy offense based upon deception and quick handoff, similar to what the Hornets play. It's nothing new or spectacular, but it is an offense that they've learned since the Pop Warner level. So these players are very familiar with the wing T-style offense. And
Absolutely.
Since they're learning it at a young age, it speaks to their success of how, they grow up on this offense. So it's very good there. Tom Hayes with the quarterback keeper gets a few yards. So 2nd and 6 now. Kenny Bangson and Ryan Poliquin often get the ball a lot on the ground.
But there's big Jonathan Dixon fighting those yards once again.
Jonathan Dixon, another guy whose name we'll call a lot tonight. So they have many threats. So it looks like they got a couple on that play. Brings up a 3rd and about 4. 8 minutes remaining here in the first quarter.
And Paradise isn't afraid to keep it on ground, even on 3rd and long or even short. So they'll probably do that here.
Handoff up the middle again. Oaks. Tom Hayes on the quarterback keeper, and he's got a couple blockers there before being dragged down by number 22 of the Hornets. That was Jordan Deppe. But there is a flag down on the Hornets side of the field, so we'll see if that was a hold or...
But see, that's the danger of Jonathan Dixon right there. Even though he did make the big run, a lot of the defense is going to be focused on him, making sure he doesn't get those big runs. So Hayes is going to keep that ball, pick up a nice game, but it looks like it might be coming back, or they might be adding on to it.
Yeah, so that's part of the deceptive offense that they run. They bring so many guys in motion, and it's hard to tell exactly who gets the ball. So it's very hard for defenses to adjust. And
yeah, that offensive line sitting really fast to the line doesn't, give the defense a time to think about it.
Tom Hayes comes out firing early, taking that one himself for a hefty gain.
If you're the Enterprise defense, you know what, you just gave up a big play on 3rd down, but you're going to have to buckle down and try to keep them out of the end zone.
See, with this offense they run, they have not too many plays that they run, but they're all these plays are designed to get them 3 yards or so every down, keep the clock moving, clock running, chains moving. They run a lot of inside traps or bellies up the middle with an occasional sweep. And as we just saw it on that last play, a quarterback keeper. So that was Tyler Burrows right there up the middle.
Yeah, and even Tyler Burrows is kind of a complimentary 3rd back in that 3-headed monster of the Paradise running game.
Another handoff up the middle for Jonathan Dixon. And we'll see where they spot it, but he should be close to the first down. It'll be a 3rd and inches, it appears.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they go right back to Dixon here. All 3 of Dixon's touchdowns last week's 4 yards, 5 yards, and 1 yard. So he's the big short yardage guy.
There he is again. And he appears to have gotten the first down. So Paradise coming out running hard here to get the game going. And that is enough for the first down.
And you know what? I wouldn't expect the beat to change too much because, like I said, they love to give it to Dixon in these short yardage situations and goal line situations.
Hayes takes it himself to the outside, down at about the 12-yard line or so. Justin Abney in on the tackle there. So 2nd and 11, they actually got a loss on the play. Dixon again up the middle. Good for a couple.
Yeah, but it looks like that defensive line is actually getting a pretty decent push against that Paradise offensive line, keeping Dixon's yards limited. So we'll see if the Bobcats try to mix it up a little bit, maybe try to go with a play action here on 3rd and goal.
Both of these teams have a lot of two-way starters. That's something that happens when you get up here and, smaller roster sizes. You see a lot of guys playing both ways on the ball, and that could be a factor here late in the 4th quarter. That one just out of the hands of one of the Paradise receivers. That was Johnny Porter, number 5. Who's one of their biggest passing threats. So look for him to get the ball thrown his way a lot tonight.
Yeah, it looks like he had his man right there, but he couldn't quite make the connection. And Hayes had some trouble with his throws early in the first half last game, so hopefully he'll get settled in and make those throws more consistent throughout the game.
So 4th and 8 here for the Cats. Hayes rolling out, takes it up the middle, and he's going to be in. Touchdown, Bobcats. So how about that?
How about that?
First drive of the game, Paradise able to get in for the score.
Absolutely. In a clutch situation, you get the ball to your most clutch player, and that's definitely Tom Hayes. Looked for his receiver in the back of the end zone, wasn't there. Had the great vision to know that the weak side was open and made a nice little scamper for a touchdown.
So Andrew Machado will attempt the extra point here. And already this game is becoming what we thought it would be.
Absolutely. Both these teams average 38 points a game, and Paradise averages 10 points in the first quarter, so the early fast start is not too shocking.
Machado's kick is up, and it's good. So 7-0 here early. Paradise scoring on their first drive of the game after stopping the Hornets.
Yeah, and obviously we have to go back to that 3rd down play on the other end of the field where Hayes Captain made a nice scamper to get the ball on his right side of the 50-yard line and definitely swung momentum early in this game.
So we've seen Dixon get the majority of the carries so far on that first drive, but also look for Ryan Poliquin and Kenny Bankson, who are also some threats in the backfield in this wing T offense.
Yeah, it's good to see Ryan Poliquin back. He was coming back off injury couple weeks ago, so it's good to see him suited up again.
And of course, Tom Hayes, his older brother John Hayes, plays for Utah and saw action last night against USC, going 19 for 32 with 165 yards and 2 TDs. So quarterbacks running the family.
Absolutely.
Machado's going to kick this one away. And Oraves is going to take it at about the 12-yard line. Takes it through the middle, finds a big hole again before being tripped up at about the 42-yard line.
That was just a bad case of poor tackling on that one. Bobcat special teams are going to need to wrap up to keep the Hornets' field position at bay.
So we'll see if Trueblood and the boys can get something going here on this drive. 5:19 to go in the first quarter. And there is an injured player down on the field.
Yeah, I was a little surprised that the Hornets weren't a little more aggressive on their last drive, getting the ball on the right side of the 50. A good shot at the end zone. Let's see if they try to open up the playbook a little bit and try to even the score quickly.
We're trying to see the number of the injured player down right now in front of the Paradise sideline. Not sure if it's a Hornet or a Bobcat. But let's go back to that last drive there by the Bobcats. You saw Jonathan Dixon get a lot of those carries. Good, fast runner, very hard to bring down. And, of course, Tom Hayes with that big, 30, 40-yard run set his team up there for putting the points on the board first.
Absolutely, and I mentioned this last week, too. Tom Hayes is the quarterback who I think best understands this offense better than most other quarterbacks who run this this wing T offense in the Northern Section. He can throw the ball well. He has good vision and just makes all the right reads. Absolutely. So he is one cool customer.
And that was Jaso Ravez, their main running back for the Enterprise Hornets. And this is not good to see, especially with Brad Woods, their original starter who went down in the first week of the season.
That's a big loss.
Went down with an injury. So, I mean, this could be a turning point for the Bobcats to really do some damage here. We'll see. And there's Brad Woods back in the game. As I mentioned, he is game ready, but they want to limit him.
Well, it looks like he's going to get a lot more touches after that injury.
And that's a devastating loss for the Hornets. Brad Woods taking it for a nice gain. Gets about 6 on the play. You saw him go in motion there. They like to do that a lot. You'll also see Angley Holman and a bunch of guys come in motion, get that handoff.
Yeah, and if there is one weakness of this Bobcat defense, it is that edge. So it looks like the Hornets are going to try to, beat that edge, get to the outside, and get out of the teeth of that Bobcat defense.
Get the ball!
Trueblood in the shotgun. Woods takes a handoff, finds a hole up the middle. Good for the first down. Down to about the 44-yard line.
Great push by the offensive line, especially big number 72, Brandon Evers. He is a load right there.
Brandon Evers, the big guy. We've been talking about him for the last few weeks that we've been following Enterprise.
6'7", 255. That's a load on the offensive
Woods
line.
gets taken down in the backfield. A big stop there by Izzy Welch, their defensive captain. And you'll see him being called tonight on the defensive side. Izzy Welch, also a wrestler for the Bobcats. So a well-rounded student athlete, multiple sport guy. It's a big help for this defense.
Yeah, big help for a defense that has been bending but hasn't broken yet. So let's see if they can keep that trend going.
So 2nd and 12 for the Hornets. Trueblood in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, takes it himself up the middle. Finds the hole and gets about 6 or 7 yards there. So 3rd and a few for the Hornets.
Yeah, and they've been pretty successful running the ball here. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept it on the ground. Maybe another one of those sweep plays to the wide side of the field to get his runners some room.
And that's unfortunate for the Hornets, for Jaso Ravez. He took a nice return out to the 50-yard line. Woods up the middle for maybe a couple. So it'll be 4th and short again, and this Paradise defense is just coming up big here. Their D-line stepping up and not allowing much.
No, and it'll be interesting to see if they the Hornets try to go for a punt here again. I wouldn't be too eager to give the Bobcats that ball again as efficiently as they just drove down the field.
I'm wondering if they're going to just do a quick run up the middle or if Trueblood's going to take it himself. And again, stuffed. And that'll be a turnover on downs. So again, Paradise starting the game exactly the way they wanted here.
Absolutely. That big offensive line for Enterprise tried to get the push, but that defensive line said, it's our ball now. So the Bobcats will get the ball. It's about 2 minutes left here.
Oh, I guess it was a first down.
Oh, wow.
Looked like they stopped it just short.
I guess they got a better view of it than
we did, yeah, certainly.
So.
Trueblood taking himself. Pitch out to Woods, stopped. Big play there by Tyler Rockwell. The senior reads that play well and is able to stop them in the backfield for a big loss.
Yeah, made a nice play from his cornerback position to set that edge, didn't let the runner cut back up. Great open field tackle as well.
So 2:12 remaining here in the first quarter. Engley-Holman in motion. Trueblood's pass over to Taylor. Engley-Holman gets some of those yards back, about 5 yards. So a third and about 8 or 9 for the Hornets. The Hornets were given a big test last week against Chico in a game that came down to literally the last couple minutes of the game. Chico went for 2 and they were unable to convert. Trueblood's pass appeared to be picked off, but the ref is saying the ball had touched the ground. So that was Johnny Porter who almost comes up with the interception there.
Yeah, made a nice read, made a nice jump on the ball, just couldn't hang on to it. Excuse me, I can't get my words right now. Couldn't hang on to it, unfortunately landed on the ground, but does bring up another 4th down for Enterprise.
So another 4th down situation now for the Hornets. We'll see what they do here. I'm assuming they're going to go to the air. Trueblood back to pass, gets it off just in time. Johnny Porter picks it off. This time he does have an interception. And he's going to be taken down. And there was definitely a hit in the back there. But Johnny Porter comes up with the interception there. Returning the ball to about the 39, 40-yard line. 35-yard line.
And that was a great call by Rick Prince. Blitzing Justin Gist to get in Trueblood's face, and Johnny Porter was the man on the spot with the interception. I guess we'll have to see what the penalty is, but more than likely it was after the play.
Trueblood tried to get that pass off, and he was able to just in time, but unfortunately the wrong player caught it. So, yeah, we saw that right away. It was a hit from behind, one of the Bobcats making a block.
And that's unfortunate. You make a big play like that. You want to make that extra play to spring the block to get the touchdown, but you can't hit him and his back's turned like that. And unfortunately, it moves him back a little bit, but we'll see if this offense keeps being as efficient as it has been.
And Porter had room to the outside. I'm surprised he tried to cut it back inside. He had a whole sideline. Hayes, quick pass to number 34. Good for 8 or 9 yards.
And that's a rare pass on the first down there for the Bobcats, trying to mix it up against the rivalries, or against the rivals right there.
And Tyler Burris got his number called there, able to get 9 yards. So, wow, unbelievable job by the defense so far for the Paradise Bobcats.
Absolutely. As I mentioned earlier, don't make the big plays all the time, but they make the plays when they need them.
Absolutely.
Definitely needed it right there.
39 seconds to go in the first. There's a fumble on the play. We'll see who recovered it, but that was number 6. Michael Williams with the handoff. And he lost the ball. Enterprise recovers a crucial fumble there. So this might just be what the Hornets need to get their confidence back.
Yeah, especially as a defense. The last drive, you let them drive all the way down the field. Now you get the big turnover. You keep your offense on a very awesome field position here. And as I said, Coach Trueblood, you got to take the opportunity here and maybe go for the end zone and really shake the Bobcats up.
They're not having much success running the ball here down in the red zone. So, yeah, like you said, look for them to go to the air. Hand off to Brad Woods. Good for a couple. You saw Nick Thomason in there as the fullback, number 44, also one of their key linebackers. You'll see him a lot on short yardage plays too. So a 2nd and 7 now for the Hornets. 2 seconds remaining. They're probably going to let this one. So that'll do it for the first quarter. I'm impressed by this Bobcat team.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, had their offense turn the ball over right there, but they have been very stout, and despite working with a very hard field position as well.
I mean, especially these past few weeks, the Hornets have just rolled over Red Bluff and Central Valley, and I think now that they're starting league games, they're really seeing what this team is made of.
Yeah, and this is a good test for the Bobcats as well. I know Foothill is ranked number 2 last week, but Paradise really proved that they deserve that number 1 ranking. And I know Enterprise has something to say about that tonight. So this is definitely a clash of juggernauts for sure.
I mean, this is going to be a fun season for us as we get to do all these interesting games, and just so much history for these leagues, or for these teams in this league. Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you are enjoying here tonight? If so, tell your school to sign up for the Play on Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all of their games and other activities live on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP. So we'll see if Enterprise was able to get things going here. Handoff again to Brad Woods, finds a hole, takes it to the outside, and he's going to get out of bounds somewhere near the 10-yard line or so.
That was an incredible block there by Casey Gunter, number 73, to set the edge. Really gave his running back some room to spring the run on the outside and pick up the first down.
Casey Gunter had an incredible game last week. He was able to get 2 interceptions, one late in the 4th quarter. Brad Woods again gets his number called. Good for a few there. So good to see him back in action. He's looking healthy. Doesn't seem to be having any problems running the ball.
Absolutely. That's always an encouraging sight for everyone to see. It'll be interesting to see here what the Hornets do with a very tight window here down by the goal line. An offense that likes to spread it out.
There you see Nick Thomason again. And a fullback gets the ball up the middle for a couple. That play kind of confused me there.
Well, it definitely didn't confuse Zane Kiefer Fulton on that play. Read it nicely, made the nice tackle from his linebacker position to keep him out of the end zone.
So 3rd and 5 now for the Hornets. Trueblood under center, drops back, looks to the end zone. Just out of the reach of Travis Hall. Travis Hall, a couple weeks ago, had a great game. We've been following the Hornets now for the past few weeks, and he had 4 touchdowns in that game, 2 of them coming off of the kick return. So, I mean, it was just amazing to see him play in that game.
Well, it looks like Trueblood didn't really find his connection right there, but as you said, this is a very potent connection that the Hornets have, so we'll definitely keep an eye on that.
They have a lot of threats at receiver. So here you say Daniel Ahern attempting his first 3 points of the night here. And that one's good. So the Hornets get 3 points. And a great job by the Bobcats defense to, again, hold them to minimal points.
Yeah, and I think that just needs to be, kind of the word for the Bobcats defense as well. You have an offense that can score points. Turnovers we didn't see a lot of turnovers by this Bobcat defense last week when I was up here in Paradise, so I don't expect that to happen again. So as a defense, you just have to keep having confidence in your offense, keep making that play, keep them out of the end
Absolutely.
zone, and you have a heck of a chance to win this ball game.
I mean, the Bobcats defense right now is doing a fantastic job. So 7-3, the home Paradise Bobcats on top 7-3. Daniel Ahern knocked the kick through.
Let's see if the Bobcats can get some good field position themselves here.
So Michael Williams and number 82. Back to return the kick.
That'd be Elijah Guerrera at 82.
That was Matt Machado on the return there for the Bobcats. Able to get about 10 yards there on the return. So 10:30 to go here in the second quarter. We've seen a lot of interesting stuff so far. Handoff there to Dixon. Able to fight his way for 4 yards.
Yeah, I was speaking to Dixon in our Player of the Game interview last week, and I asked him, do you ever get tired having, 3 or 4 guys hit you? And he was like, yeah, you get a little bit tired, but, this is a big game.
Oh, yeah.
And, you just feel the momentum, and you just ride that adrenaline.
So that was number 23, Tyler Burrows again, getting his number called. Good for a couple.
Yeah. A very nice misdirection and good pull by that left guard there to open that up for him. Get some solid yards here to make this a third and very short.
And these guys are good at blocking, too. They're not only good at defensive line, but their offensive line just plays such a pivotal role
I think,
in this offense.
Absolutely. Like I said, I think both these teams have, arguably two of the finest offensive lines we've seen, especially in the Division I.
So Hayes is rolling out. He's going to take it himself. We'll see if he gets the first down or not, but it looks like he's going to be just short.
He might be a little bit short, but I really like the play call there. Get the ball in the hands of your quarterback, roll out, see if he can make a play with either his arm or his feet. We'll see what the official will spot this here.
And they're going to bring the chain gang out to measure this one here.
It's definitely going to be close.
Should be within inches. We'll see here. And it appears they're just short. So 4th and inches now for the Bobcats.
Be interesting to see if Coach Prince sends out the punt team here or tries to give the ball to Dixon, his big horse in the backfield, just to pick up the first down.
Dixon's been good for a few yards every time he's taking the handoff, so, we'll see here.
Yeah, he's definitely a big physical kid, and he can definitely pick those yards, but we'll see if Hornets defense picks up on that and pushes him back.
Also, too, look for Hayes to take the quarterback keeper right up the middle. Dixon has enough for the first down. So there we go. The big guy coming up big time.
Yeah, he definitely had to earn that 1 yard, but he got it for his team. That's going to move the chains nicely for them.
First down for the Bobcats. Nine minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Hayes takes it up the middle, unable to be brought down, and he gets to about the 40-yard line. And again, this is crazy how these guys run this offense.
And that's kind of the same vision that we saw from Hayes on his touchdown run earlier. Able to see the defense overcommit and cut back nicely to move the chains.
Not sure who had the ball there, but
it definitely confused us quite a bit in the broadcast booth last week who had the ball.
23 takes the handoff. Tyler Burrows gets forward for about 3.
And not only is the beauty of this offense leading, but it's crunch down that clock.
Absolutely, that's something that we're going to be noticing here come late in the second half. So far, this game's been all about possession.
That Hamilton D-line is going to have to stay low, make this read so the linebackers can make that read.
Dixon, the ball carrier, gets a few on the play there. So it'll be a 3rd and about 3 for the Bobcats.
And once again, I wouldn't be surprised to see the ball in the hands of Hayes, either with his feet and his arm, making that first down again. He has been making some excellent decisions early in this ball game.
3rd and a few, Hayes back to pass. That one gets swatted down by Travis Hall.
Big defensive end there, making the play, cutting off the slant route right there. Going to bring up another 4th down. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know what, you went for it once, why not go for it again?
Absolutely. I mean, that's sort of the theme here. Both strong defenses on both sides of the ball. The Hornets and Bobcats defenses are both.
It looks like
both good at stopping the ball.
Yeah, and it looks like Nathan McFarland just checked in the game as well.
Hayes back to pass. Looks to the end zone for Johnny Porter. And just out of the hands. Porter unable to come up with that one.
Terrific throw. Would have been a heck of a catch, but that's just a tough catch for a young guy to make. But,
oh, yeah.
You know, that's a great play call. Unfortunately, it ends in a turnover right there.
So that'll bring the Hornets offense back out on the field. Actually, not sure. Was there a flag on the play?
I did not see a flag. It looks like it was. Unsportsmanlike conduct call right there.
Oh, wow. So that's tough. And that's not what the Hornets want right now. So that would have been a touchdown on that last play, but just out of the hands of Johnny Porter.
And the Hornets are not doing themselves any favors here with that that penalty, pushing them back farther, giving themselves a longer field. Looks like the officials are having a talk with Coach Coach Trueblood on the other side over there. By the looks of it, it does not look like he agrees with that call.
So talking about Paradise alumni like John Hayes, who's now playing for Utah, Paradise returns the 2 past Northern Section MVPs in 2010, Jordan Dobrich, who's a linebacker at Nevada, and the 2011 Northern Section MVP, Albert Stevens, who's a redshirt at Shasta College. And, of course, John Boyette, who's the 4-year starter in safety for the Oregon Ducks. So here you hear the crowd getting into it here.
Yeah, these fans have been looking forward to this game all week. It's been blowing up on the social media. You can guarantee that they've been amped about it here at the high school, and especially after how this game ended last year, and in 2009 on this very field. They're excited for this game.
So you just saw the Paradise players getting the crowds pumped up. And we're still not sure what the penalty was on the Hornets, but it's going to be a first down for the Bobcats within the 20-yard line.
Yeah, they made a unsportsmanlike conduct. I don't know if that was something on the sideline or something that happened on the field. So the officials did talk to Coach Trueblood for a few minutes there. So either way, it backs them up into a position that they are not willing to be in.
So it was a turnover on downs. However, there was a penalty that is going to push the Hornets offense back. Trueblood back to pass, dumps it out to Brad Woods, who's able to fight forward for about a gain of 5, and a flag comes in late here again. So very interesting to see what this call is.
Yeah, looking at the Bobcat defense, they have been covering everything deep. They have not allowed anything deep, but they're willing, to give up the deep, to tackle the short. Especially after last week when the Bobcats defense gave up a double pass from Janoveskis of Foothill. So they're probably very wary that the Hornets have that in their playbook as well.
So a personal foul on the Bobcats. That's going to move them back.
And, even though it is a big rivalry game, as a player you're amped for it, you got to play within yourself and not make silly mistakes like that. That's going to cost your team.
Absolutely, especially with a game tied like this. Or not tied, but a close game like this.
Yeah, it's a one-possession game, absolutely.
So Woods and Thomason in the backfield. Woods takes it before being taken down almost immediately by Eric Jensen of the Bobcats. So no gain on the play.
Yeah, and that's the second or third time we've seen that power play from the Hornets, but it's been swallowed up pretty nicely by those linebackers.
There you see number 28, Justin Abney, coming in for this play for the Hornets. Another guy we've called his name a lot the past few weeks. Trueblood takes the high snap. Takes it himself up the middle, pushes that one to Travis Hall. And that's going to be a nice gain there. A little bit of trickery by Zack Trueblood, able to get the first down and move the chains.
Yeah, and Travis Hall did a nice job of just sitting in that zone, being a big open target for his quarterback who was scrambling, and made a nice pickup there for the first down.
So 1st and 10 for the Hornets. There you see the Hornets don't like to do a huddle. They call it in. They call the play in from the sideline every time.
And that can be kind of frustrating as a defense,
Trueblood, pass over the middle, swatted away there by number 40 of the Paradise defense. Zeph King. Zephyr.
Getting some help from
We're getting some help here.
Paradise friendly. Here. Absolutely.
That was his mom who corrected us on the name. So a great turnout by both fans and just a great atmosphere for football here on what feels like the first official night of fall.
Absolutely.
Especially to me.
You can definitely feel fall's chill tonight.
Woods takes that one directly into the defensive line of the Bobcats, so stopped for a loss or no gain.
And even though the Hornets running game hasn't been effective, it's something they have to keep going back to if they ever want to have success in that passing game.
Yeah, definitely.
As well. So, and even though they keep running into the wall, it's going to pay off dividends. Maybe not on this drive, but possibly in the third and the fourth quarter.
So Woods was able to get a yard on that play. Brings up a 3rd and 9 for the Hornets.
Yeah, it looks like the Bobcats are going to be in a 3 deep now.
Brad Woods in motion. Zack Trueblood takes it up the middle. Able to get a few, so about a 4th and 5. Vish.
And
so Trueblood is most likely going to kick this one away.
Yeah, and that is the smart move there. Even though the Bobcats offense has been running pretty well, your defense has gotten a turnover. Just give them a long field and see if they can make another mistake.
There you see Abney, Barr, and Angley Holman lined up to our side. Trueblood's going to kick this one away. And a great bounce for the Hornets. Able to get that one back to about the 5-yard line. So Paradise just coming up big on these stops and not allowing much for the Hornets offense.
Absolutely. Keeping their offense, with that nice 4-point cushion lead. Let's see if they can grind down that clock and get a touchdown right before the half.
4:32 remaining here in the second quarter. And what's been a close game so far. Handoff there for Burrows. gets the first down, so a nice run there.
Yeah, really showing his speed in short distances right there. And that's a nice compliment that, they have the Burrows as the Lightning and Jonathan Dixon as Big Thunder in the backfield, which is a tough tandem to compete with.
There you see the big boy Dixon fighting forward for about 7 or 8 yards.
And yeah, this is a Bobcat offense that likes to stay patient. They don't get too antsy, not too worried that they're only up by 1 score. They'll run that clock, and when they see an opportunity in the play action game, they'll be looking for Johnny Porter. Absolutely.
And there's a flag on the play.
Yeah,
false start by one of the Bobcats.
Yeah, and that is something we did see last week that the Bobcats do need to clean up. They did have a number of false starts. Even though they did win the game very handily, they did have about 4 or 5 false starts. And that's, I think, what happens when you have an offensive line that sets really fast and is, tries to make a play a little bit early but kind of gets caught with their hands in the cookie jar. And,
emotions are running high for this kind of game. A rivalry game, you want to beat your man off the ball,
That's right. That's right.
So 2nd and 6. Hayes rolls out. Pass intended for number 34, Robert Smoots. Just out of his reach.
It's kind of dangerous territory here for the Bobcats offense. 3rd down, you stop the clock, and the Hornets still have 2 timeouts left here, so unless you pick up the chains, you're going to have to look at punting that ball back. But their defense has been holding very strong, so they have a lot of confidence in them.
Again, it'll be interesting to see how these teams fare in the 3rd and 4th quarter when they're tired because, like we said, they have a lot of two-way starters. So it's really just going to be, if it's a close game, it's who's more conditioned, who's more disciplined. So, again, another penalty on the Cats.
Yeah, like I said, those false starts didn't really matter last week, but they might kind of come back to bite them here in this game, in this big game.
Number 58, Nathan McFarland, comes into the game. 3rd and 11, Hayes back to pass. Looks downfield, just out of the reach of number 7, Kevin Townsend.
Yeah, the play was potentially there, even with Zack Trueblood back on the coverage right there. Just, it's a tough long throw for Hayes, and it's going to bring up a punting situation for the Bobcats.
Zack Trueblood, the free safety quarterback extraordinaire, did a nice job covering that play. So 4th and 11. Machado's going to punt this one away. Nice kick there. Taken by Travis Hall. Takes it to the outside and brought out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. He seems to think he wasn't out of bounds, but he was certainly out of bounds at about the 40-yard line, so we'll see where they put it here.
Yeah, well, the Hornets were lucky they didn't see the clip that got laid on Gavin Murray.
Yeah, that was
the play. I was a little surprised the official didn't see that. I was expecting a flag, but fortunately the official kept that in his pocket and didn't push the Hornets offense back.
That was a huge hit right there, almost in front of the official. So 3 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. The Hornets with some good field position to start this drive.
And it was about this time last week against Foothill that the Bobcats got nipped for a double pass. Let's see if the Hornets try to do something like that as well.
Trueblood hands off to Brad Woods. Woods finds a nice hole, taking it down to about the 34-yard line, so a pickup of about 6. And still no sign of Jace Oraves.
Now, hopefully they can get him bandaged up and back in this game in the second half.
We'll see at halftime, yeah.
Get the ball! Get the ball!
So Trueblood from the shotgun. Looking for Travis Hall downfield, just out of the reach.
Yeah, they try to work single coverage there against, that was Johnny Porter.
Nice coverage there by Johnny Porter.
I was going to say, yeah, very nice coverage. Not a guy who really, he's a guy who's got a lot of good speed, can keep up with those receivers. So if you're the Hornets, you might want to look for your one-on-one matchups elsewhere, because especially the guy who had the interception in the first quarter as well.
But Travis Hall is Zack Trueblood's main target.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun matchup to watch as this game unfolds.
Trueblood back to pass again, over the middle this time, intended for Angley Holman. Again, just out of his reach. And he just needs to settle down a bit.
Yeah,
the guys are there, they're open.
Yeah, absolutely. A nice little seam route there right in between the zone. If he just laid a nice little soft pass, he might have actually found the end zone there. So just need to settle down. You know what, you got plenty of time. Got 2 timeouts, don't need to rush anything.
Exactly.
Young man, just let the play come to you.
Go defense!
I mean, he was practically wide open in the secondary. And there we go. I think they're going to take a timeout here with 2:24 remaining in the second quarter. Folks, be sure to stay tuned for our halftime show here in just a few minutes. We're going to take a quick break at halftime, then join you guys again after a few minutes go by. We need a break too, don't we?
It's hard. It's a hard job.
It's not only halftime for the players. It's halftime for us too.
Get a chance to visit that snack stand.
Oh, yeah.
Those hot dogs, been wafting them most of the game. Smell pretty dangerous down there, I'll tell you what.
I got a coffee before the game. Gave me all the energy and alertness I need right now.
Luckily, I didn't have that coffee. It would probably give me too much energy.
Well, that's what we need. That's what we like to have. We like to have energy up here.
Not. You don't want to see me after 2 or 3 cups of coffee. That's too much energy. Oh. But I'll tell you what, as we said earlier, I could use that coffee because it is nice, crisp.
It is. It's
about 60 degrees up here right now. The first hints of fall finally settling in the northern section.
You know, even though fall was a few weeks ago, I feel like it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's right, a couple weeks ago.
But to me, it feels like the first real night of fall.
Well, when you got that first football game with that nice, fall chill, that's when football season really starts, I feel.
Here up in the mountains of Paradise, surrounded by a backdrop of what's probably the coolest football field I've ever been to.
And very unique, especially unique to the northern section as well.
Enterprise also has a nice facility. We've been there the past couple weeks. And Trueblood over the middle again for Angley Holman. And no flag thrown.
Yeah. Trueblood didn't have much time to find his receiver on that one because the Bobcat defense brought the house, blitzing both linebackers, making the errant throw.
So this drive could be extremely dangerous for the Hornets if they score here within the 2 minutes and 19 seconds remaining and they get the ball back at halftime.
Absolutely. So this is an offense that got the ball back with a minute 57 left in the half last week and scored with 5 seconds left, so they can do that. Definitely do that again.
Burrows takes the handoff up the middle. Good for a few. So a 2nd and 7 for the Cats.
Yeah, if you're this Hornets defense, you have to have a man on Hayes.
Handoff to the big boy, Mr. Dixon. Looks to have the first down. And we just heard the announcer in the booth give a shout out to Play On Sports.
Absolutely. Glad to have you guys at home watching with us.
And just to remind you guys, the game will be available again tomorrow. Dixon again up the middle, finds a nice hole there. Dragged down at about the 35-yard line by Travis Hall and Justin Abney. So this guy is just incredible.
Yeah, I can't stop. There's not enough good stuff to say about him. He's got those big legs that can push through the line, and even the burst of speed at the end there to pick up the extra yards.
There he is again, fighting through for 3-4 yards every time. So 2nd and 6 now for the Hornets, or for the Bobcats, excuse me, with the minute 23 remaining as time is winding down.
Go, Paradise!
Yeah, I anticipate the Bobcats running the ball a little bit more, but on the touchdown pass with 5 seconds last week in the end of the first half, they looked for a corner route for Mr.
There you just saw number 65, Cameron Williams, in for the game. Hayes is going to look to the end zone for Johnny Porter, finds him, touchdown, Bobcats.
And it looks like lightning has indeed struck twice here.
Wow.
Another Johnny Porter touchdown at the end of the first half.
Johnny Porter with an interception and a touchdown so far in this first half. And this is exactly what the Bobcats needed to do before half, and they get the ball back after halftime. So this is exactly what the Bobcats wanted to happen.
Yeah, Mother Momentum is definitely cooking on their side right now.
Andrew Machado, the lefty, is going to kick this extra point through. So 14-3. Bobcats on top of the visiting Hornets. Tom Hayes finds his number 1 target. And it looks so far like Porter might be our candidate for player of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've either Porter or Hayes. They have definitely, found their connection early. And of course, as you mentioned earlier, Porter with that big interception in the first quarter. So we'll see if he continues his player of the game status and performance right now.
It'll be interesting to see how the Hornets come out and adjust themselves in the second half.
Well, they still got 58 seconds left of the game here, and with the Bobcats getting the ball to start the second half, you have to think about putting some sort of points on the board just to keep pace with them.
I mean, they've been held to only 3 points so far.
Now we have seen Machado do some squib kicks or some onside kicks early in the first half, especially last week against Foothill. So let's see if he tries to do a bottle top here.
And an onside kick. They fumble the ball. And luckily a Hornet was able to get on top of that, but I didn't expect that at all, did you?
No, I wasn't expecting it, especially I was expecting Machado with the kick there, but looks like his counterpart on the other side pulled a little rabbit out of his sleeve with the kick there, and certainly caught the Hornets off guard.
So that was a lucky play there for the Hornets, who were able to fall on top of that one. And we'll see if Trueblood and the guys can strike here. I don't think running plays are going to work, so look for him to go to the air.
Yeah, they'll need to go to the air. They've got 2 timeouts to play with, or actually, I believe 1 timeout to play with. But they're going to have to get down the field in a hurry to get in scoring position. Excuse me, that is 2 timeouts left.
Handoff there to Brad Woods. Finds a nice hole up the middle. Let's see where okay, he gets taken down at about the 38-yard line. So big hole there for Brad Woods up the middle.
Yeah, nice little double team there by the center and the guard to spring him open. Get some big plays. Get a big gain right there.
Go defense!
Nice job of getting into that secondary and making every yard count. Able to shake a couple of the linebackers. Trueblood back to pass. Angley Holman comes up with the catch right down to about the 20-yard line. So here we go.
Yeah.
The Hornets cooking.
Coming right back, looking for that sting to end the half.
1st and 10 from the 20. They're going to take a timeout now. Smart call by Darren Trueblood. Let's get his guys to catch their breath here with 23 seconds left.
Yeah, it looks like the Bobcats were caught a little off guard with that little change in tempo right there. But as we've seen so far in this first half, they have proven to be kind of a wall for that Hornets offense when they get down to the red zone. So, but it'll be a huge confidence lift here for the Hornets if they can, even if not find a touchdown, at least get 3 on the board and keep this a one-score game.
See, as you notice, some of the dirt on the field starting to pop up, and one of my friends that went to Paradise that I met in college said that it starts out as a grass field at the beginning of the season and then turns into a dirt field by the end of the season. And so that really plays to the advantage of the Bobcats.
And I'm sure when it rains, it turns into a mud field.
Yeah.
soon after
yeah.
that.
Once it starts raining. So teams like Enterprise who like to run a spread offense with guys coming in motion might find it difficult to make those cuts up the middle or, slant routes, things like that. Trueblood back to pass. Looks for the corner of the end zone. That one going to be swatted away there by a Paradise defender.
Yeah, very dangerous throw there. He had a very small window, but didn't see. And there's 2 defenders there, but another defender that came up from this flat position.
Yeah,
to really lay the hit. So very dangerous throw. But with about 16 seconds left, you got to make those throws.
That pass almost picked off again.
And yeah, absolutely. This drive could really determine who comes out, the hottest and on fire in the second half.
Trueblood back to pass. Over the middle there, finds his receiver. Is he in? Touchdown, Enterprise. Pass over the middle to either Brock Barr or Travis Hall. We can't really tell the number yet. That was Brock Barr. So this is exactly what the Hornets wanted to happen.
Absolutely. And Trueblood threw his best ball of the night right there. Led the receiver through the zone. Let Barr make a fantastic catch. And looks like the Hornets have a little, late second half flair of their own to make this a one-score game again.
This definitely makes things more interesting here with 9 seconds left going into halftime. Daniel Ahern's going to knock this one through. So 10-14 with the late strike in the first half by Zack Trueblood. Finds Brock Barr over the middle. In for the score.
We got quite a football game brewing in the foothills here.
Oh, man. So with 9 seconds left to go in the first half, be sure to join us here for the halftime show. We'll bring you guys scores from around the league as they come into us, and we'll digest this game so far. Say some things we liked. We've seen a lot so far here.
It's been a pretty tasty dish so far.
Absolutely.
Seen a lot of good stuff. Some good offense, good defensive plays. Nothing more you can ask for in a football game.
Both teams serving up lots of good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Both teams making a big statement, right? Especially their offenses making a statement at the end of the first half.
And again, this is going to be a game that's decided probably within the fourth quarter. Somewhere late. This is going to be
probably whoever has the ball last.
Enterprise is going to kick that one. And it's going to roll out of bounds at about the 10-yard line.
And with about 9 seconds left here, I imagine Coach Prince will probably just take his team into halftime. Still probably pretty happy he has the lead, but, with obviously some adjustments to make.
As we said earlier, it's powerhouse versus powerhouse and what could be the Northern Section Division I championship.
Oh, very easily.
Which will be the next time these two meet, if they meet.
It'll be interesting to see how this Northern, especially in the Division I, how this playoff race pans out. Both these teams are currently have undefeated EAL records, so this will really put one of the winner in the driving seat for that first round seed.
So they're going to redo this kick here. Again, kicked out. Oh, no, stays in play at about the 30-yard line. So 7 seconds remaining. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. Let's see if Hayes is going to throw one deep.
It'd be a pretty bold move, but like I said, I think the safe bet here would be, take your team into halftime with the lead. Don't want to make some sort of silly turnover to give Hamilton the lead. It would be quite disastrous.
Look for Johnny Porter to get his number called on this one. And they're going to just go to the ground, let time wind down. So that'll do it for the first half. The home team, Paradise Bobcats, on top 14-0 over to the visiting Enterprise Hornets. We are PlayOnSports.com. Be sure to stay tuned. We will be back in a few minutes for our halftime show. Matt Mellinger and Nick Dobus.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot at this.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot at this.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot at this.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot at this.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot at this.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot at this.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot at this.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot at this.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot at this.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot at this.
one match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot this.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot this.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot this.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot this.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot this.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot this.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
Hello and welcome to the halftime show here on PlayOnSports.com, coming to you live from Paradise High School in Paradise, California. I'm Matt Mellinger here alongside Nick Dobus, and I've been at Enterprise the past few weeks here, so excuse me for saying we're in Enterprise.
Don't let the home crowd hear you say that.
I know, seriously. This is such a great field with the backdrop and the trees, and we're up in the hills, and this is by far one of the coolest places I've ever been.
And definitely one of the first halves that we've seen in the Northern Section as well, with the number 1 and the number 2 teams going at it. Just to give you some halftime stats here, Trueblood is 6 for 15 for 66 yards, including a 21-yard touchdown to his man Barr. And for the running game, Woods has had 11 carries for 65 yards. So both offensives have kind of been held mostly at bay by some pretty good defenses as well.
Yeah, I mean, you look at offenses on both sides. You know, Enterprise had a little bit of trouble getting things going here, and it finally took him about almost the whole first half to finally get something going, and he was able to complete that pass over the middle to Brock Barr.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the Hornets kind of pick up on that fast-paced offense they had at the end of the half and see if they try to keep the momentum up to keep that Bobcat defense at bay, which has been pretty stingy in the red zone so far.
Mm-hmm. And, of course, Tom Hayes able to get that strike out to Johnny Porter as well. So here, stats in front of me. Tom Hayes is 2 for 7 with a touchdown of 41 yards and 3 yards.
No, he's had 41 yards passing with a 32-yard touchdown to
Johnny Porter.
To Johnny Porter, yeah.
And then the big man, Dixon, in the backfield, getting 11 carries for 68 yards. And look for him to just pound this Hornets D-line here in the second half. I mean, the kid's showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, absolutely. He's certainly been a battering ram, but they've kept that battering ram out of the red zone, which I think is why the Hornets are only trailing by 4 instead of a larger deficit. I think if they can keep the Bobcats out of the red zone where they are more potent, they have a really good chance of winning this ball game.
Absolutely. I mean, here we go, second half, and, completely new ball game, especially since Enterprise was able to get that last score.
Yeah, they definitely made the most of it. They had it with the time left and really kind of, punched the Bobcats right back in the mouth and made this certainly a very interesting game to start the third quarter.
So that'll do it for our halftime show. We will join you guys again in just a few minutes as we await the kickoff. Stay tuned. And welcome back. We are just about to start the second half here at Paradise High School. And apparently, tell them what happened.
Well, apparently there was a personal foul about halfway through the first half, and head coach Trueblood, who had 2 sideline warnings at the first half, was actually ejected from the game, which could be a very interesting turn of events here, with the Hornets missing their leader and captain, and Trueblood leading the way. So we'll have to see how that development turns out.
And back to return that from about the 5-yard line. Gets through to about the 22-yard line or so. So a first down for the Bobcats as Tom Hayes leads his team back onto the field here to get things going in the second half. So interesting. Apparently, yeah, he was given 2 sideline warnings. But this was back in the first quarter, too. So
yeah, maybe kind of fired up that Hornets team a little bit to see, the coach get ejected and really motivate them to play harder.
And see, although these are new players, for both teams. You know, back in 2009, it was the same coaching staffs for both teams. Rick Prinz for the Bobcats, and, of course, Darren Trueblood. So emotions are running high not only for the players but for the coaches as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is a big game for the players, the program, the fans. And sometimes you can let your emotions get the best of you, though. And,
certainly.
That might hurt their ball club late in this game.
So Hayes taking that one himself, finds a big hole out to about the 50-yard line. It's him against Brock Barr. He's going to be taken down at about the 20-yard line. So what a great run there by Tom Hayes to get things going here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Tom Hayes once again showing that great vision, keeping the ball, letting the defenders get sucked outside, and he had a lot of real estate before he got brought down there, but moves the chains and puts him right back in the red zone where the Hornets don't. That's the last place where the Hornets want this team to be.
And the Paradise fans were jacked up about that one. I don't blame them. It's a great way to get things going here. Start the second half. Hand off to the big man, Johnny Dixon, taken down at about the 19-yard line, so a pickup of about 1.
And we are just off and running again, right where we left off the second half.
These guys not missing a beat whatsoever. And as we mentioned, too, in the first half, like, look for these teams to start getting worn down, especially the defenses. Hand off again to Johnny Dixon. Oh, excuse me. Hayes takes it himself down to about the 5-yard line. See, this offense, this wing T is crazy. I mean,
yeah. He is truly kind of a magician in that backfield.
Seriously,
right there.
It looks like there's 3 different guys that are getting the ball there.
Now you see it, now you don't. And now you see the Bobcat offense knocking on the door and expect Jonathan Dixon to kick it in with a short run right here.
Dixon takes a handoff down to about the 2-yard line. So that'll bring up a 3rd and goal.
Yeah, Dixon has still been getting his yards, but the Hornets have done a good job gang tackling so far in this game. And I'm sure that was a point of emphasis with them this week in practice, and something that Foothill really struggled with early and often. So let's see if they can continue the gang tackle and keep him out of the end zone.
2nd and short, Hayes rolls out. Pass over the middle there for Johnny Porter for another Bobcat touchdown. So the Paradise Bobcats come out after halftime and score on their first drive of the night. And they now lead the game 20-10.
Beautiful play design there to show action on the weak side and leak Johnny Porter out on the other side. Wide open pass.
I think we might have found our player of the game.
Well, still a lot of ball game left here. Let's see how the Hornets.
Still up for grabs.
It's been kind of a duel so far, so let's see if the Hornets can strike back here.
And Andrew Machado's going to knock that one through so that they take a 21-10 lead here. And for those of you that are watching this and not watching the MLB game going on right now, the score is 5-1 Orioles with Texas in the 9th inning. And apparently the game's over. So the Orioles have advanced. And who will they take on? The Yankees. Our producer Matt Zarchin helping us out here with both games. So wow, 9:56 remaining here in the third quarter. The Bobcats not missing a beat on getting things going here early.
No, asserting themselves very efficiently on that drive. Hayes, of course, with the big run to set that up and nicely in the end zone. Or the red zone, excuse me.
You know, if Brock Barr didn't drag him down at about the 20-yard line, he was in.
Yeah, he definitely was.
So great effort there by Brock Barr.
Unfortunately, to no avail as they still gave up the touchdown. But we'll see if this Hornets offense can come out with a faster pace, get these Bobcats off track.
Especially with the absence of their head coach, Darren Trueblood. Brock Barr takes that kickoff at about the 30-yard line, able to make his way, still on his feet, before being dragged down at about the 40-yard line. So, man, is this a great game so far. This is exactly what we wanted.
a duel between the Northern Section's two best right now, and it is shaping out to be a peach.
So the Hornets without their head coach, we'll see how they're able to get things going here in the third.
I wonder if that's going to, affect not only decision calling, but communication from plays from the sideline to the field as well.
Absolutely.
For this Hornets team.
Handoff taken there by Brad Woods, bounces off a defender, and he's going to take this one in all the way. Down to the 5. Brad Woods in for the touchdown for the Hornets, so they answer right back.
Caught the Bobcats napping right there. Nice little inside play. And he definitely showed his speed there, outrunning Porter, who scored the last touchdown. Beautiful play. And
he literally bounced off of a defender, and I kid you not. He bounced off of him and took it himself. So
the pinball wizard finds his way into the end zone.
Glad to see that he is healthy from his injury. Still no sign of Jaso Raves, but
that's definitely an encouraging side for the Hornets.
And I say it again, man, is this a game we wanted? This is just absolutely insane. And it's a fake. Taken by Taylor Engley-Holman. He converts the 2 points. And it's now 18-21. So great play calling there. No Trueblood, no problem.
Absolutely. It makes this,
Unless he's hiding up in one of these trees up here somewhere.
He could be. These trees aren't tall enough, but that 2-point conversion there makes it a 3-point game, which puts it in reach with a field goal. So
I was about to say Daniel Ahern back to attempt the extra point. I'm like, wait a second.
I think the Bobcats were saying the same thing there, where they looked a little. Bobcats defense looked a little surprised on those last 2 plays.
That was Justin Abney, who was the replacement kicker, and I'm going, what is going on right now? So wow, this is going to be whoever gets the ball last.
Absolutely, that's the way it's shaping out to be. And even the Hornets fans now are standing up, getting a little bit into the game, knowing that Mother Momentum is back cooking on their side. Wow, just what a great scene.
This is crazy. So a short kick there. 2 Bobcats try to bring that one down, and they'll just down it at about the 35-yard line. We'll see where the ref spot it.
It almost looks like both these offensive lines came out asserting themselves in the second half.
So I think that's what it took. The Enterprise crowd is now into this game.
Oh,
there you see one of the linebackers getting his team pumped up.
Paradise faithful trying to rally their
yeah, they rally him right back. So that was a big stop there by Brandon Evers, the 6'7", 255-pound defensive lineman. So 2nd and 10 now for the Hornets.
And as a defense, a big run like that can definitely, put some more fuel in your gas tank.
Man, absolutely.
And really motivate you.
Now they got their fans at their back. Hayes' pass out to number 6. Number 5, Johnny Porter. Gets a nice pickup there. Gets about 7 yards on that out route. So a 3rd and 3.
This could be a very pivotal 3rd down here, especially with the Hornets storming back to score a touchdown. Bobcats need to find a way to keep the ball in their hands.
Johnny Porter lined up to the far side. Hayes is going to take it himself before being taken down for a big loss.
And the nest is buzzing on the other side of the field right now. This is Hornets faithful are happy that they made a stop. And it's going to force a 4th down for the Bobcats.
That was number 36, Alex Taladino, the 6'2", 190-pound sophomore, getting down and dirty, bringing Hayes down for a loss. So a 4th and 9 for the Bobcats. They're going to kick this one away.
Well, it's a big defensive play there for the Hornets, and the Bobcats are going to need a big defensive retort as they punt it away here in this upcoming series.
And the last thing they're going to want to do is kick this ball to Travis Hall right now, because he has just been on fire catching these balls as of late. That ball takes a favorable bounce for the Bobcats, and they'll start it at about the 24.5-yard line. So just like that, the momentum switches. All it takes is one big run by Brad Woods to get them going. Fans are into it.
Defense
is jacked up. You saw them pumping the crowd up. And we have ourselves a ball game.
Absolutely, Matt. Absolutely. And yeah, and this Bobcats defense, which looks a little shaken after the last two series, is going to need to come up big here with a stop.
Barr and Engley-Holman, the wideouts. Quick handoff up the middle. There, stuffed is Brad Woods. And nothing going on that play. So a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, the Hornets offense hasn't really tested them deep too much. Bobcats team has been playing that deep cover 2, cover 3. See if they try to go for some shorter routes here, try to pick up some yards here.
And still no sign of Oraves. Brad Woods looks to have taken back his starting role. Nick Thomasine in at fullback, taking the handoff there up the middle for a couple. 4 being taken down by a bunch of Bobcats. So a 3rd and about 7.
Yeah, and this is typically a down and distance where you see the Bobcats either bring 1 or 2 blitzers here. See if the Hornets can try to expose that a little bit, maybe pick up a first down, or see if the Bobcats can, force a big play here and get the ball back.
And we've had a lot of fans coming up to us tonight asking about this game, and it will be available again on demand tomorrow for all of those of you who want to show friends and relatives and your neighbors, anybody who wants to watch this great game. Trueblood passes out to Brad Woods. Unable to do so on the quick out. And that'll bring up a 4th and 7.
Yeah, dangerous pass there. Almost looked like it was a lateral right down the line, but it looks like the official has waved it incomplete. I was a little surprised some of the Bobcats had tried to pounce on that, take it into the end zone.
Zack unable to complete the pass to Brad Woods. 6:15 remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
Let's go, Paradise!
And what feels like a championship game. I mean, these two could meet again in the Northern Section Division I championship game. And a bad snap there. Trueblood able to get a hold of it and kick a nice one. Oh, with a great bounce. Very favorable bounce for the Hornets, down to about the 25-yard line. So that'll bring the Bobcats back out on offense.
Yeah, it looks like the Hornets kind of sniffed out a lot of the plays that the Bobcats were trying to run in that last series. Wasn't really fooled. Probably had more of a better read on Hayes. So see if Coach Prince digs a little deep in his playbook here, throws something at the Hornets that I haven't seen yet.
We're already starting to see some of the adjustments that these teams made. Handoff there to Tyler Burrows, gets about 11 on the play. We'll see if they call it a first down.
Yeah,
and that is a first down. So again, Tyler Burrows, who's had quite a game himself tonight.
Quite a game. Good run there, and followed big Daniel Garcia right there to the first down yard. It's great play great block by Daniel.
Handoff again up the middle. Not much there, as the D-line was able to stop him. Play On Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information as well as links to great highlights. Follow us on Play On Sports. Follow us at Play On Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOnNetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports. PlayOnSports.com. Burrows again. Not much going there.
No, it looks like those linebackers are reading those misdirection plays a little clearer than they did in the first half. Wouldn't be surprised if we see the ball go in the air here on this 3rd down.
So 3rd and 8 for the Bobcats, who were unable to get something going on their last drive. Hayes is going to throw this one deep for Johnny Porter. Catches the ball. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The ball was tipped, and he was able to come up with it for a Bobcats touchdown. Wow.
Wow.
This is crazy.
Unbelievable.
The ball was tipped by, I think it was Brock Barr. Johnny Porter one-hand catches it like 3 yards behind him, able to scamper into the end zone. This is unbelievable.
And that has just given this fan base life once again. Unbelievable.
You just heard some Paradise fan motion over to the Enterprise fan saying, wait, I can't hear them anymore. So that was a great play by Johnny Porter to bring that one in.
Fantastic.
Machado is going to kick this one. Oh! Just short. So Machado unable to get the extra point there. So it is now 27-18, the home team Paradise Bobcats on top of the visiting Enterprise Hornets. My goodness.
That's easily the best play I've seen in the Northern Section this game this year. Wow. Great throw by Hayes there. Found his man down the middle, and the defender tried to make Trueblood tried to make a play on it, but Johnny Porter really showed his athleticism right there. Not only to make the one-handed catch, but to keep scampering in the end zone to make reservations for 6. Wow,
that's a good. I've never heard that one. That's a good. Make reservations for 6. I'm still trying to catch my breath right now.
I think everyone is, especially that Hornets defense. They're a little shell-shocked at what happened. You got a team on your heels, 3rd down, going to get the ball back, and then, lightning strikes again in the form of Johnny Porter.
Literally, like you said, could be one of the most crucial plays of the game, because not only were the Bobcats faced with a 3rd and long, but, if they get a 4th down, they're kicking the ball back to the Enterprise Hornets, who just showed a sign of life by that run by Brad Woods. So this is just crazy. This is a bizarre game. It almost has a college feel to it.
Yeah, absolutely. And, if you're the Hornets, that takes a lot of wind of yourselves. But they've been fighting this entire game. They lost their head coach, got ejected in the first half, but, gave up a big play there. But they still got a lot of fight in them. And we'll see if they continue to make this game interesting.
So another short kick. This is going to be taken by Brock Barr at about the 28-yard line. Cuts it back into the middle before being taken down at about the 44-yard line. So even our producer here, Matt Zarchin, is just going nuts. He's loving this. Justin Barney just gave us a thumbs up. He's a few yards down from us, our videographer.
Just glad we could capture that play for you guys.
Oh man,
it was pretty exciting here, especially with the Paradise faithful surrounding us.
I hope it had you guys on your feet like it did for us. This is just an incredible game right now.
Exactly, in a rivalry game like this, both teams and both players, fans are going to lay it all on the line.
I'm pretty sure this is the game of the week. If not, it should be. Trueblood back to pass. And that pass intended for Travis Hall, just out of the reach. He had a hand on it, but unable to bring it in.
Yeah, unfortunately couldn't make the connection there, but I think those are the passes that are going to keep him in this game, the short 10 to 15-yard passes, because Paradise yet hasn't given up anything deep.
4:26 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Paradise on top 27-18, and all I could say is wow. That's really the only words I have to say. Brad Woods taken down there by Zeph King.
We've called his name a couple times. He
actually
is having a pretty nice ball game, anchoring this Bobcat defense.
So a 3rd and long for the Hornets, and
see if they have some magic up their sleeve.
And the atmosphere right now is just...
The home crowd trying to get their team together, trying to get their defense to make a big stop here, get the ball back and really put some pressure on this Hornets team.
3rd and 10, Zack Trueblood back to pass. Over the middle, finds Brock Barr. And he's still on his feet. Down to the 30-yard line before being pushed out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. So there we go, another big strike.
Another big strike in very similar, if not the exact same play that Barr and Trueblood hooked up on that touchdown earlier in the first half. Great play, found a nice little seam in the zone, was able to pick up some big yards here and put them in the red zone.
So none of these teams showing any signs of backing down, and it looks as if our prediction of the endurance wearing these teams down is...
Yeah, you can just kind of throw that out the window at this point.
It's unbelievable.
Come on, get him.
What a showing by these quarterbacks.
Get the ball.
Brad Woods takes this one to the outside before being taken down at about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, Woods exhibiting his speed once again to the outside, but good pursuit, good team pursuit there by the Bobcats, who have actually been playing pretty, solid defense throughout the night, especially in the red zone. So let's see if they could find a way to be stingy once again.
So that was the second big play for Brock Barr after scoring late in the first half. Brad Woods again with the carry. And a flag comes in late. So we'll see what's going on here.
Yeah,
looks like the emotions are starting to get to him, man. This is just...
Absolutely, undoubtedly, in a game like this, you got two great teams going back-to-back, it's bound to get a little chippy, but, as a player, as I said earlier, you got to, play within yourself and not cost your team big yards, especially in the red zone. So we'll have to see. And it is against the Bobcats, unfortunately.
So that'll move them back even more. This is what they don't want.
No, absolutely. You're already backed up, in your own end zone. And now you're just giving, that Hornets team even, closer to the door.
How can you make the call if you can't keep up with the players?
So first and goal here for the Hornets. Brock Barr lined up to the near side.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to Travis Hall at the bottom of your screen right here.
Thomason and Woods in the backfield. Trueblood's going to pass. Drops back for a touchdown, Enterprise. Unbelievable. Taylor Angley-Holman was wide open and able to catch that for the score.
The Hornets certainly not going gentle into that good night right now.
So this is just a back and forth battle between these two teams. No team showing signs of stopping either. I mean, this is just crazy.
Yeah, absolutely a fun one to watch here. Looks like that Bobcat defense got sucked up in the play action, and Trueblood was able to make an easy throw to his men on the outside.
Thomason and Woods faking out the linebackers with that play action, as you said. Even the cornerbacks were fooled on that. Angley-Holman was just wide open in the corner of the end zone. Or he was in the close corner, but. So unbelievable.
Yeah.
25 to 27. Good
Yeah.
thing they went for that 2-point conversion and got it, because,
Yeah.
I mean, these
Yeah,
teams are within
absolutely.
two. A field goal could potentially win the game for either of these teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously going for two there, favored them, made this still a one-score game with a field goal in. I don't think these teams are done scoring points yet.
No
and
way.
With about 2 minutes left, we still have a whole other quarter of football
this is
to
just
go here.
Unbelievable.
It's going to be quite the barn burner going on up in the foothills.
Even these refs are probably going, holy moly.
Not to mention, not only as the clock ticks down, but it feels like the temperature is also dropping a little bit too.
It's starting to get pretty chilly.
As a player, I remember when I played at higher elevations, it didn't affect me too much. But you're in the game, you're keeping warm, you don't think about it. But absolutely, for these fans, they are certainly bundled up here in the second half.
Yeah. So Tyler Burrows is going to watch this one roll into the end zone. So they'll start from the 20-yard line. Nice kick there by Nathan Backend. Sorry, I don't have the correct pronunciation on that name. So let's see if they can answer right back or come up with a big stop.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I would keep double coverage on Johnny Porter because he's obviously the man of the hour right now. And if you're in the Hornets defense, you don't want to see him making more miraculous plays like he did on that last series. So I wouldn't be surprised if he is double covered for the rest of the game.
Tyler Burrows with the handoff runs directly into the defensive line, the big defensive line of the Hornets. Time winding down on the clock, 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Hayes takes it himself, finds a nice hole, cuts it inside before being taken down at about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, and he had a pretty nice hole to run through right there with the guard and tackle cutting down, opening up the lane, and there's that vision of Hayes again, picking up the first down. And that's he's definitely pretty close to over the century mark rushing tonight.
Dixon, the ball carrier, steps over the D-line, able to get a few. So nice job there. I literally saw him climb over. He was jumping over not jumping, but walking over these.
Yeah, he'll climb, claw, beg, borrow, and steal for any yards. He's a great athlete and actually a great kid to talk to and a good heart. So he's definitely going to try to carry his team however way he can in this close ball game.
There you see the big boys down there on the D-line for the Hornets, Brandon Evers and Casey Gunter. Both two guys that are just great outside defensive linemen. Big run there, and he's going to go all the way. So Bobcats touchdown. How about that? They just answer right back. And guess who, folks? Johnny Porter. His third score of the night. The Bobcats just showing no signs of stopping. 33-25 here, late in the third quarter.
Another beautiful play designed there by the Bobcats. Got Porter in stride, and Hayes was able just to pitch it to him, and once he kicked it into that fifth gear, he was gone. So number 5 is becoming a plague for that Hornets defense, and I'm sure he'll give them nightmares at the end of this game.
You just heard some of the fans chanting, Johnny, Johnny. So they're going to go for 2. Hayes, back to pass. Has 34 wide open. They convert the 2 points. That was Robert Smoots, the senior, getting the 2-point conversion for his team. And it's now 35-25, Paradise on top.
Johnny Porter just displaying not only his receiving abilities, but just his flat-out speed with the pitch.
It's incredible.
He's definitely a fun kid to watch, and I always love tick for tack football, but the Hornets have got to find a way to stop the Bobcats if they ever want a chance to go over the scoring hump and take the lead in this game.
Yeah, I mean, if it's going to be back and forth, they better come up with a few more stops to make it not so back and forth.
Let's see if their offense can keep pace on this series. They've looked a lot more efficient in this half, I would say, than
definitely
in the first half. So
both offenses seem to be firing on all cylinders. Really what it comes down to is what defense is going to, show their dominance. Defense is going to win this game, no doubt about it.
Yeah, and it's going to come down to that play. It's going to be, that defensive guy, making that stop or making that big interception.
Whether it be on a 3rd down or a 4th down, I mean, something's going to have to.
Right. Both teams had 1 turnover, earlier in the first half. Let's see if turnovers play in the second half as well.
A quick kick there to Roman Dugo.
Oh, and that's going to cost the Bobcats a few more yards there. A little late hit. And the home faithful do not agree with that call.
Roman Dugo coming up with that, what appeared to be an onside kick, but it was like a squib kind of.
Yeah, a little bit of a squib kick there, but unnecessary hit at the end of the play.
He was down. He was clearly on top of it. There was no need for that kind of late hit.
And exactly in the games like this, you got your opponent 10 points down. They still have decent field position, but now you're going to, give them 15 yards and put them on the right side of the 50. So, not a very smart play there by the young man.
The Paradise fans not liking this one, but I mean they knew that was a late hit. So now they'll have favorable field position here to get things going at the 35-yard line. .23 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Thomason and Woods in the backfield. Handoff to Nick Thomasin, finds a nice hole up the middle, able to get 4 or 5.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the Hornets try to exploit a little more of that zone coverage by the Bobcats, especially with Ahern and Holman.
So that'll do it for the third quarter. And what was the most amazing third quarter of football I have ever personally seen, been a part of, even professional games. I mean, this is just
kind of makes you hold your breath a little bit for that fourth quarter to see how this game turns out. But very, an offensive explosion here in the third quarter.
We saw at least 3 or 4 plays that were Sports Center worthy.
Yeah, don't be afraid out there, y'all. In the internetverse to send that into the Sports Center, especially that Johnny Hayes catch.
Yeah, the one-handed catch after being. Hey, that's what.
Excuse me, Johnny Porter.
That's
Johnny Porter catch right there, one-handed.
That's
go
what
to the end
tip
zone.
Drills are for.
Absolutely. Just plenty and a lot of the great action you'll see here on Play on Sports throughout the season.
It's nice and cold here.
I think the entire broadcast team made a personal note to bring a jacket.
I even brought my jacket.
Well, that's why you're the play-by-play man, ahead of the curve,
I'm wearing my camo sweatshirt right now. I fit in with the crowd just fine. Thank you, Matt.
It's been an interesting second down here. They're in pretty good field position. Try to, as I was previously saying, try to find a weakness in that zone.
And of course, folks, none of this is possible without the help of our crew here. Matt Zarchin, our producer. And I'm getting a look from Justin Barney, just 10 yards away from us, our cameraman, bringing you guys all the great action here. So 2nd and 12 now for the Hornets. Engley Holman and Justin Abney switching sides. So it's a chilly 66 degrees right now.
It looks like the Hornets gonna put Travis Hall. Well,
looked like he was at tight end.
Yeah, he's going to be playing tight end on the other side, which gives him even more of an opportunity to sneak out there, try to find an open spot in that zone.
So Enterprise having a bit of trouble getting this play ready.
Looks like the Bobcat defense might be going out in the man-to-man here with one man deep.
And they'll start the clock right now. So the fourth quarter is now underway. Brad Woods in motion, takes a handoff. He's going to throw this one to Travis Hall over the middle, finds him down to about the 17-yard line, 24-yard line. But, there is a flag, however.
Oh, and it looks like it's going to be some sort of personal foul penalty on the Bobcats. And Coach Coach Prince wants an explanation for that one. But as we mentioned before the play, good vision by Trueblood to find Hall as his tight end, running the crossing route from the backside to give his team some first down yardage here.
They brought Brad Woods in motion. Woods took the handoff and dropped back and completed that pass over the middle to Trav Hall. And it certainly helps that the Bobcats get a flag here. Oh, man.
Yeah.
And you hear this Paradise crowd going nuts. I feel like I'm at a Raider game. Lots of boos.
The Boo Birds have definitely come in the roost right now.
So Trueblood and the guys will have the ball on about the 13-yard line. Almost a 1st and goal. Taylor Angley in motion. Handoff there, brought down almost immediately for a loss is Brad Woods. Stopped there by number 31, Gavin Murray, as well as one more. I didn't see the number on him.
That was also Jonathan Dixon getting his nose a little dirty on that play, too, with a big stop.
Jonathan Dixon, also one of the D linemen. Or is he a linebacker?
He's actually a defensive lineman, actually. So, and also, as we've been mentioning, tailback. So he, amongst a slew of players on both sides of the ball, have been, working double duty.
Two wideouts on each side. Trueblood's going to get this one off. And will there be a flag on that? No, there will not. An incomplete pass out to Justin Abney.
Yeah, Abney tried to make a nice adjustment on that ball, just couldn't get there. Could have been questionably a pass interference call because the defender didn't really turn around and make a play on the ball, but it just didn't work out well for the Hornets, and they face a 3rd down here. Can still pick up a 1st down, though, on the 2 or 3 yard line.
So 3rd and about 12. A flag is thrown again. Not sure what this is. Brock Barr is trying to get a justification.
Both teams losing a little bit of their composure here in this 4th quarter. See what the officials have to say about this one. I think also part of it is the officials know, they got a big ball game here. A lot of history between these two teams.
Absolutely.
So they just kind of want to keep the game in control and not really let this thing get out of hand. Too much of the displeasure from both fan bases, I'm sure. But
just bad blood, between these two teams. So they're going to wave that flag off. I don't know what they're doing here, but as you said, they're trying to maintain control of this game, not let it get out of hand. Things are going to get, I don't know if they'll get nasty later on, but just.
We certainly hope not. It's been a great game so far. We hope it continues to be a clean game.
There you hear the fans getting loud. Trueblood back to pass. Swatted down there by number 3, Tyler Rockwell. Almost had Brock Barr for the touchdown.
Yeah, very nicely climbed the ladder on that one to swat it down and force a big 4th down. That's that's a big defensive play that we were talking about. Let's see if the Hornets can make, kick a field goal here and make it a 1-touchdown game.
And now Daniel Ahern, their kicker, is out, and he's going to attempt this 3 points to bring the score to within 1 possession. He's looking at about a 31 or 32-yard field goal. 31 yards. Daniel Ahern with the kick, and that one is good. So nice job there by Daniel Ahern. Score's now 28 to 35. Bobcats still on top. So it's been just a bizarre quarter so far with all these flags, and it's like, just let them play. They ended up waving that last flag off. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You hate to see that because it definitely does, especially how efficient and fast-paced that 3rd quarter is. We kind of got bogged down by the start here with that drive, but as I said, as an official, knowing the bad blood that is between these two teams and these two programs, just want to make sure that the players and the coaches know, hey, we're in charge of this game.
Absolutely, and I think they showed that right off the bat with, tossing Darren Trueblood.
Absolutely so, but hopefully it doesn't bog down the game too much, as you were saying.
Absolutely. Bad blood between the two coaches. I mean, they had to make a statement with the 2 sideline warnings and then finally tossing them.
You know, I wouldn't be too surprised here if the Hornets come out with their own little onside kick, try to get the ball back and tie this game. See if they try a little trickeration of their own.
And he's going to kick this one deep, and that'll hit the 20-yard marker out of bounds. Did you see that? It hit the 20-yard marker.
It's a great shot. I don't think he could have done it again, though.
He got 20 points for that.
Unfortunately, he also got a penalty right there and gives the Bobcats some pretty good field position. But
right,
I would give him double-0 on that shot again, see if he can nail that yard marker.
So 1st and 10 from the 35. Hayes and company back at it. Handoff there to Tyler Burrows. Getting maybe half a yard. Not sure if he got anything there.
Well, if you're the Hornets, there's really one man you need to worry about right now, and that's Porter. I mean, he scored their last 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns in this game. You have to find a way to, either, spy him, not let him have the ball in open space, because he's just going to burn you again. Make someone else score that touchdown.
And folks, just a reminder, at the conclusion of the game, we'll go over the action that we saw tonight, as well as be getting an interview with our player of the game. So be sure to stay tuned for that. We'll take a quick break after the conclusion of this game. Stay tuned. We're going to go down, get our player, bring him back up here, have a quick interview with them, and then just go over the game and close it out.
Yeah, well, it's surely shaping up to be one that they'll be talking about, that both these programs will be talking about for quite some time.
And, because of the controversial call a couple years ago, this is the first time they've been meeting. Oh, wow. Some of the Paradise fans here are letting us know that one of the flags was because the Paradise band was being too loud, and they actually had to force the band to leave.
I wasn't aware anyone was putting on the field. I'm pretty sure this was a football game, and people are allowed to be a little loud, so that's kind of a ridiculous...
So that's an interesting call there.
Kind of a ridiculous penalty, if you ask me, but,
Penalty on the band, 5-yard penalty, too noisy. Hayes back to pass, completes it out to Mr. Johnny Porter. So that pass good for about 6 or 7 yards there with 9:57 remaining here in the fourth quarter. So luckily we have some good fans here to help us out.
No, they've been wonderful so far, absolutely. And we love being here too.
The nice lady that we've been talking to tonight, her son, we called his name wrong and she corrected it for us.
Huge third down here.
Johnny Porter in motion, takes the quick toss. Tries cutting it back at field before being stopped. And I'm surprised it took him that long to call the play dead.
Yeah, the Bobcats tried to go with their main man right there, but...
I mean, this is high school. They should have stopped the play when he started losing momentum.
Yeah, absolutely. Tried to go back with their main man there, but couldn't quite find the seam on the outside, and Hornets defense held and pushed him back to force a 4th down.
So 4th and 4 for the Bobcats. Machado's going to punt this one away. Travis Hall back to receive. And he would be smart to kick this one away. And nice job there, nice punt. That'll go out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So the Hornets with decent field position here to start this drive.
Yeah, and it looks like they've been trying to keep the ball away from Travis Hall all game.
And that's a very smart thing. We saw a couple weeks ago, like I mentioned earlier,
Has
2 touchdowns on the return.
On the returns, yeah. So obviously they've been watching that tape and, not letting him decide this ball game.
Because boy, did Red Bluff get the bad end of that one.
Still having nightmares over that one, I'm sure.
And that was a great game. They beat Red Bluff 50-7, but you really got to give a lot of credit to Garrett Sandow, the quarterback, who was making good passes, and his receivers just were not able to come up with any significant catches.
Well, this Bobcat defense made a big stop here in the red zone to force a field goal. Let's see if they can force another big play here to maintain this lead.
Enterprise trailing by 1 touchdown here with 8:40 to go.
Looks like the Hornets are going to think about this one a little bit.
And they're going to take a timeout here. I'm cold. It's nice. It's fall.
Football season, that's right. Absolutely. You know, as I was kind of mentioning earlier, I mean, a lot of these players play both ways, but for those one-way players, the coldness could be a factor. You know, you're standing on the sidelines, and you know, if
your number gets called, I mean, you better be ready.
You know, if Enterprise, pulls off a pretty lengthy drive here, kind of grinds the clock, keeps that Bobcat offense off the field, and maybe a little chilled on the sidelines, so to speak. That could be a big factor at the end of the ball game here.
PlayOnSports.com is not only your destination for Friday night football action, but it's also the place for the most comprehensive coverage of high school playoff and championship events in all sports from across the country. PlayOnSports.com. High school sports lives here. Matt Mellinger here alongside Nick Dobus. And this has just been a sensational game, and you see a lot of things right here. There you go, Travis Hall again. Is he able to stay in bounds? Oh, they're going to mark him way back by the 30-yard line.
Nice little reflections of a similar kind of jailbreak bubble screen they ran earlier in the game. Wide receivers need some nice blocks to spring Hall for the big gain. And both these teams, it's like watching two heavyweight boxers just trade slugs against each other.
Punch for punch, these teams are not giving up. Enterprise is knocking on the door here with 8:29 to go.
Yeah, they've really kind of exposed this Bobcat defense on the soft spots of their zone on the outside and interior. So they continue to do that.
Brad Woods in motion. Trueblood's going to take it himself, finds a decent-sized hole up the middle, gets about 6 yards on the play. Takes it to about the 26-yard line, bringing up a 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and this is the time right now for that Bobcat defensive line, which has been playing fairly well most of the game, to come up and force some pressure, try to make Trueblood to throw another bad throw, possibly another interception.
Trueblood, the only man in the backfield, is by himself. Come on, get the ball!
Woods in motion. Trueblood's going to pass. Gets it off to Travis Hall before shaking a couple defenders all the way down to about the 3-yard line. He made 2 guys miss there.
Yeah, absolutely. Threw a nice little dart to his man on the outside. Hall was able to split the tackles and put himself and his team in the red zone here. And the Hornets are knocking on the door looking to tie this ball game.
1st and goal from about the 4-yard line. There you see the big guy, Nick Thomasine, number 44, in at fullback. He'll be the lead blocker here for Brad Woods. And we'll see where they... Ooh.
Oh, he's going to be just short.
Just short. So 2nd and inches. And they'll just...
And they're going to try to hurry up on the ball right here.
Handoff again to Brad Woods, and he's in for the score. Touchdown Enterprise. 7:17 remaining. We are going to have a tied ball game here. Pending this Ahern PAT.
Pending this extra PAT right here. Be interesting to see the Hornets actually go for 2, try to extend the lead to a field goal, but I imagine they're just going to take the points.
Now I see Ahern out there this time instead of Abney. Taylor Angley, the holder. And that one's knocked through. So, wow. Oh, man.
And we are.
This game's tied, folks.
It is tied, and
this is the perfect scenario for what this game should be.
Absolutely. Tensions are definitely running high.
And it's going to come down to maybe the last couple minutes of the game. So the Bobcats were up 10 just a few moments ago, and Daniel Ahern kicked that three-pointer.
Yeah, you don't see field goals played too critical in high school games more often, but you got a solid kicker like Ahern who can, at least chip away at that lead, and you can find yourself in a very nice position at the end of ball games.
So Tyler Burrows and Johnny Porter back to return this kick. Like you said last time, we'll see if they do a.
Yeah, they've done a little like high pooch kick and squibbers and stuff. So let's see if they can want to get the ball back here.
So a squib kick down at about the 20-yard line. He's just going to fall on top of that one.
And if you're the Bobcats here, what you need now is just a nice, long, sustained drive. Find the end zone and eat a lot of clock.
That was Andrew Machado who fell on that one. And yeah, both these offenses are designed for running, so I mean, we'll definitely see the clock be chipped away at here.
Yeah, because if you're Coach Prince, you're not eager to give the ball back to that Hornets offense, which has been humming in the second half.
Dixon up the middle, spins off of a couple tackles before being taken down at about the 24. So a 2nd and 6. .6:52 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Hayes takes it himself to the outside and keeps it going on his feet to about the 33-yard line. There you see a nice stiff arm. Tom Hayes on the quarterback keeper, able to get the first down and more.
Yeah, very nice quarterback keeper. Offensive line was able to set that edge for him, and he was able to fight tooth and nail for that yardage. And at this point in the ball game, every yard counts. But as I said, I think the Bobcats need to stay patient, keep running that clock, and get some nice yards.
Porter up the middle, fumbles the ball. Recovered by Travis Hall. We'll see if he was down. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. The referee is marking him down at about the 38-yard line. That's a good call there.
Much to the displeasure of the Hornets
and
fans.
Hornets faithful are not liking that. But
well,
they're going to go over this definitely and talk about this.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be ruling second down here. Ooh.
Oh,
and,
man.
The Bobcats caught a huge break there. That could have been a real backbreaker potentially.
So 2nd and 6 now for the Hornets. Man in motion, Dixon again up the middle. Oh, excuse me, no, Tom Hayes had the ball himself. Gets to about the 45-yard line. And unbelievable, see how crazy their plays are.
Yeah, the magician showing his magic once again when his team needs it the most. Yeah, his fakes are, so convincing, not only to us in the booth, but even on the field. And he's ripped off 3 or 4 of those for big yardage. So, as I keep saying, the linebackers need to stay disciplined to their reads on the offensive line.
Given to the big boy again, taken down at about the 43 or 44-yard line. So a 2nd and 7. More like 2nd and 8.
Can't imagine how loud this crowd's going to be if Hayes or any of the Bobcats find the end zone on this next drive. They are certainly anxious up here.
There you see Cameron Williams running in to be part of this O-line on this play. So 2nd and 8, 5:12 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Hayes back to pass, looks for Johnny Porter, and just out of his reach. Had Johnny Porter wide open, so overthrew him a little bit.
He was double covered on that play, but fast enough to beat the double coverage. Just throw isn't just right there, but that's a tough throw for Hayes, throwing the wide side of the field like that.
And I got to tell you, I'm extremely impressed with Tom Hayes tonight. He's just...
Yeah, I mean, had 154 yards rushing last week, and is certainly well over the century mark rushing this week as well. So he's been, when this offense needs a big play, he's been the guy to go to.
So here we are, pivotal third down. Hayes back to pass. He's going to scramble, throws for Johnny Porter, finds him open for the first down. Down to about the 30-yard line, and the first down for the Bobcats. Time winding down here. This is going to get very entertaining, and Mr. Dobus.
Yeah, and speak of the devil himself, there's John Hayes. Nice composure in the pocket to avoid the rush, and finds his number one man right there for the first down. Very big first down
Tom
right
Hayes,
there.
you mean.
What did I say?
John Hayes.
John Hayes, wow, excuse me.
John Hayes played last night against USC and is now in for the Bobcats.
They probably wouldn't mind if he suited up a little bit.
Absolutely not. The big man has a nice run there, taken down at about the 25-yard line. So picks up about 4 or 5 there. 4:23 remaining here, and things are getting pretty interesting, guys.
Yeah, the Bobcats have already taken off a pretty sizable chunk of that clock since having the ball, which is good news for them. See if they can keep grinding it down and get a score here to really force the Hornets to come up with something miraculous at the end of the ball game.
Bobcats in scoring position. Dixon again picks up 3 or 4, so it'll be a 3rd and short. Knocking on the door of the Hornets.
Dangerous down and distance here for the Hornets. 3rd and short, you got to be thinking run, but you know that the Bobcats are well capable of that play action pass and catch them by surprise.
And the Hornets really have to dig deep here. It's 3rd down with 3.5 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. This is the late 4th quarter we were talking about. I mean, it's going to be a defense that wins this game. And there you see Mr. Porter getting down to about the 15-yard line for the first down, and he's just unstoppable.
Yeah, he's had a heck of a ball game tonight. I think that might have actually been Dixon on the run, actually getting upended at the end of the play there.
Yeah, he got flipped over.
And makes a big play for his team, and the Bobcats will certainly be looking to put the hammer down right here and make this a touchdown game.
So 1st and 10 from about the 15 or 16-yard line. Tom Hayes takes it himself to the outside, cuts back into the middle, and gets taken down at about the 10-yard line. Picks up about 5 or 6 yards there, so they're really knocking on the door here late.
Yeah, but that Hornets defense is going to look to be pretty stingy here. And as I said, we've seen this offense operate with a lot of field position, but now that they're in a compact space, let's see how they can manage that. They've done pretty well throwing into the flats and the corners. See if they can hook up here.
So 2nd and 5 now for the Bobcats, knocking on the door. Up the middle again to Dixon. He's still on his feet. Gets taken down at about the 5-yard line, so close to the first down, and it is a first down. Yeah. 1st and goal for the Bobcats.
Last week that would have been a touchdown for Dixon, but great game tackling there by the Hornets, but it's still now 1st and goal here on the 5-yard line, and Hornets have to dig real deep here in order to keep the Bobcats out of the end zone.
2:12 to go here in the 4th quarter. 1st and goal for the Bobcats. Handoff again to Dixon, still not down before being tackled for no gain.
Yeah, it looks like Dixon was trying to step out of quicksand right there with having many defenders on his legs.
He had a bunch of guys all over his legs.
Hornets defense not ready. They've given up a lot of points so far in the second half, but not ready to give up a score here.
Porter and Kevin Townsend in the game for the short yardage. So we'll see what happens here. The Paradise fans getting a little noisy now with 1:20 remaining. Pitch to Johnny Porter. There is a flag on the play, however, before he gets slipped. He slips at about the 7 or 8 yard line, but there is a offsides on the Bobcats. So this will put him back 5 yards. So second and goal from about the 10 yard line.
Yeah, and as we mentioned earlier, those offsides and false start penalties for the Bobcat offensive line didn't hurt him last week, but is definitely playing in a factor in this ball game, especially late.
So that'll put him back to about the 10 yard line. So second and goal with 1:15 remaining here. We hope you folks are on your feet like we are right now. This is just absolutely incredible.
Definitely one for the ages here in the Northern Section. Tie ball game with about a minute left. You can't ask for anything else.
And the clock is going. A minute left now. Man in motion. Hayes is going to take it himself to the outside. Fakes a defender, and he gets down to about the 4 yard line before being ripped out of bounds. Not sure who that was that made that stop, but a very great effort.
Actually looked like it was Trueblood on that stop. Great pursuit. Able to hang on to Hayes.
Quarterback versus quarterback.
Yeah, absolutely looking for that pylon right there to force a third down here.
So third and about 5 or 6.
Time for a touchdown. Time for a touchdown. Come on, guys.
And the Paradise faithful are certainly looking for a touchdown here to really put the Hornets in a desperate situation.
So third and goal now for the Bobcats. It's starting to get pretty loud, so we're going to have to talk over these guys. Hayes back to pass. Gets taken down there. Unbelievable. And this is a very similar situation to what was the game in 2009. Facing a fourth and 24, 25? This is almost identical.
Absolutely.
The clock is running, 28 seconds left.
Great pressure here. Great pressure there by the Hornets defense. Huge sack now really puts Paradise in the pickle.
This is almost identical to that situation a few years ago.
Yeah,
and the reason why these teams have not played in this long.
Well, let's hope the officials don't make a call and have it take 20 minutes to figure out, like in that 2009 game. But the Bobcats are certainly going to have to figure out a play, and they're going to let this clock go down all the way down to the last second. This is going to be the last play of the game here coming up, unless we go into overtime.
We see Andrew Machado out on the field. He's going to go for the win right now. He's going to attempt the kick for the win. We saw him kicking all the way out from about the 25, 30 yard line before the team made it onto the field for warm-up. So
and that's absolutely the right call here. No, I mean, with 2 seconds left, you miss the field goal. Okay, you take your team to overtime, try to win it there. You win the field goal. Hey, you send the home crowd home happy.
This is your day, man. This is your day.
So this is it.
Little,
Andrew Machado. I'm on my feed for this one.
Deja vu here. Unbelievable.
He's going to attempt a 37-yard field goal right now. And, oh, man, my stomach's turning right now. This is absolutely nuts.
I don't think you're alone here in this crowd. Offensive line's going to have to sustain their blocks.
So fourth and goal. This is it. They're going to kick. And I think Machado jumped off sides. So that'll move him back 5 yards.
Almost a fortunate penalty there as the kick.
So this is very unfortunate for Andrew Machado, who we saw him anticipate that kick a little early.
But he gets a second chance here to redeem himself and really send the home team, the home faithful, home happy.
So they're going to bring him off. That's unfortunate. You see Tom Hayes back out on the field. That's unfortunate for Andrew Machado, who really had a chance to put the game on his feet right there.
Well, I guess that just makes for a more exciting ending right now. We'll see if Tom Hayes, obviously if you're the Hornets, you're going to put about 2, 3 maybe 5 guys, maybe even the cheerleader on Porter. Make sure he doesn't get this ball.
Yeah, Porter will most likely get this pass.
But, yeah, but this could be a good time for, I mean, obviously that's the guy you're going to be looking for here. But could be a good way to use him as a decoy and try to exploit that overprotection.
So Paradise takes a timeout here. Unless it was the Hornets.
Oh, is that going to be
The clock says 0, but I'm sure they'll put some 2 seconds left back on the clock. So, wow, what a game.
Yeah, definitely one for the ages up here in the foothills. Absolutely. Been a pleasure covering it so far, and we're not even done yet, folks. Sure, this score is raising a lot of eyebrows around the northern section as well. A lot of interest in this game.
So possibly in overtime here. I believe they start from the 25-yard line.
Absolutely, it's just like college rules. 25-yard line, each team gets one chance unless they keep playing.
So here we go. This is for the game. Tom Hayes is going to throw a bomb right now.
Make it or break it right now. It's touchdown or tie.
Kevin Townsend and Johnny Porter.
Looks like Hayes is in stride.
Hayes is throwing to Porter. Intercepted! Intercepted there by Brock Barr. And he is still on his feet. Still on his feet down at about the 50-yard line. Laterals the ball back to one of his guys. Brad Woods is taken down, so we will have overtime. What a great ending play to end this game. Ooh, unbelievable. 48-yard line.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to have ourselves some overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, what an end of regulation right there. Unbelievable.
And this is crazy.
The interception, the lateral, a little bit of everything in this game. And now we have the pleasure of watching this game go into overtime.
Nick and I are high-fiving each other because this is just such a treat.
Oh, wow. Well, certainly going to be talking about this one for quite some time.
So I have not actually I've not covered an overtime game so far this season. So both teams start from the 25. It's like college rules.
Right. So one team's going to either defer or they're going to take the ball. Obviously, you want to be on defense first, because if you stop them, then you have the opportunity to score and win the game. So we'll see who gets the ball first. Whoever has the ball first they start the ball at the 25-yard line, same yardage and downages and stuff as regular. No time on the clock though, and I think each team does get one timeout each in this overtime period. So we are definitely in the mix of a legendary game here. And I think I lucked out being on this broadcast team for the first time. So this is certainly a treat.
Certainly fun having you out here for this game. It's been a crazy one to say the least. There you see the captains for the Bobcats. Starting from the right side, Johnny Dixon, Johnny Porter, quarterback Tom Hayes, and defensive captain Izzy Welch. And there you have Trueblood, Brad Woods, Dallas Collins, and Casey Gunter, the captains for the Enterprise Hornets.
Yeah, you know what, Matt? As I said earlier, both these teams entered this game ranked number 1 and 2 in the media polls, and I don't think anyone, the losers and winners are just probably going to switch spots. That's if anything, because if Paradise ends up to win, they're obviously going to stay number 1, but you can't really take away from Enterprise dropping any lower than 2. And
certainly not, and Foothills right there on their heels. Did you see the poll this week?
I did not see where Foothill was ranked. Are they ranked 3rd right there?
I think they're. I actually haven't seen it myself. That's why I was wondering. So I think they're all within the top 5.
Yeah, and all in the same league as well. All in this Eastern Athletic League, which has merged a year or 2 ago.
Chico's obviously got to be in the mix. They have a very strong team. we saw the game last week go down to, it was a 35-34 score. Chico went for 2 points late in the fourth, and, they should have just tied the game, but I understand what the coach was doing. He wanted to get that win and get out of there with the W.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of talent in the Division I, especially in this Eastern Athletic League. And absolutely, whoever wins this game is going to put themselves in that driver's seat to win out the league and get that #1 seed for playoffs. So a lot riding on these this next overtime possession.
So it looks like the Hornets are going to start first.
And, obviously, mistakes are big, and you want to limit them in any football game. But in overtime, a turnover, a fumble, a drop pass can mean, obviously, the
end
in a ball game. Yeah. And I think we were talking about fatigue earlier in the game. And
this is, oh, man.
And, both these teams are amped, but this could be a time where we do see a little bit of fatigue and mental lapses by both teams, but as you said, between the bad blood between these two teams, I'm sure they're both going to be running on some high octane here.
Honestly, does it get any better than this?
No, I don't think so.
If this were the championship game, then obviously this is, oh, man.
Two championship performances by both these teams tonight, absolutely.
Oh, excuse me, so the Hornets deferred, and the Bobcats will be starting out with the ball here. And they are starting from the 10-yard line, and here you see all the fans starting to gather in this end of the field. So here we go. We have overtime. Hayes is going to take it himself to the outside. Him alone with Brad Woods, and he's in. Is he in?
It looks like they might mark him just short.
Just short. I thought he was in. That would have been incredible.
He got that pylon and stuff, but he might have stepped just out of bounds right before hitting that pylon. So. The Hornets live to see another play here.
Oh, man.
Wow. Almost coming out and hitting the Hornets right in the mouth with Hayes.
First play of the overtime, Tom Hayes calls his own number, takes it to the outside before being stopped by Brad Woods on the 1-yard line. So this is nuts.
And like I said, short yardage situation, they're going to probably give it to Dixon here.
Dixon's in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. Incredible. It only took 2 plays.
Yeah, and as a coach, you want nothing more. You don't want to, if you have the ball first on offense, you want to get that score. Now you put a lot of pressure on the Hornets because if they don't score a touchdown, that's ball game. So we'll see how obviously this extra point is also important too, but now we're going to be looking for, see if the Hornets can rebuttal.
Number 16, Sutter Wyatt, is in to attempt this extra point. And that one's good. Not sure why Machado wasn't kicking it. But nonetheless, a point is a point. That was a great job there by Sutter Wyatt. So how about that? 42-35.
How about that? Just been the beat goes on here in this second half with these two very high-powered offenses. And we'll see if the Hornets can come out and sing the Bobcats for their own touchdown and send this into a second round overtime.
So really just a battle of the offenses tonight. I thought it was going to be the opposite way around. I thought it was going to be the battle of the defenses, but that just speaks to the credit of both these offenses. Have just shown no signs of stopping tonight.
Absolutely. The Hornets came into this game giving up about an average of 20 points a game. They've obviously well exceeded that, and they're going to need their offense to tie this game right now.
So here we go. My heart is beating. This is crazy. Zack Trueblood back to pass. A fake. And he finds Travis Hall in the end zone on the first play. So another touchdown. Only took 1 play. Travis Hall answers right back with the touchdown. So 41-42. It all comes down to this extra point. Unless they're going to go for the win here. It looks like
might be a bold but very brave
wow.
strategy. Yeah,
they're going to call timeout.
Talk it over. it's always some philosophy. If you're on the road, go for the win. If you're at home, keep the overtime going. And that might be what the coaching staff for the Hornets might be thinking right now. And once again, we mentioned that Coach Trueblood was ejected from the game earlier, and his strategy or lack of it in this overtime might play in big here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so far it appears as if they're going to try for 2 points. Not sure if that's why they called timeout to get Daniel Ahern out there, but I'm cold. I'm shaking with excitement. This is unlike any game I've ever seen, been a part of.
Yeah, absolutely. Easily the best game, one of the best games, if not the best game we've covered in the Northern Section on Play on Sports.
Absolutely. And this area is a new frontier for Play on Sports, and this is just amazing of what a season it's been so far. I think Play on Sports did a great job of picking this area. To watch the football up here is just phenomenal.
A lot of good teams, a lot of good athletes, and obviously you can see a lot of good games as we see right now.
So here we go. They're going for 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The final play of the game right here. Trueblood in the shotgun. Fumbles! Fumbles! Bobcats ball! Bobcats win! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! The Bobcats have won in a crazy fashion here tonight. Listen to this crowd.
And after 3 years of losing that game in 2009 on this very field, the Bobcats atone themselves and come out with a huge, thrilling victory here in overtime.
Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. This has been one of the best games. I'm in shock. I can't even find words. I'm just repeating myself at this point.
A heartbreaking loss, too, for Enterprise. You hate to see the game. Great game come down to a mistake like that. Poor quarterback to center snap, and that's all she wrote for this game. And wow.
And a great effort by both teams, and just such a dynamic duo of teams fighting as hard as they can for 4 quarters and more. It's just unbelievable.
Oh, I'm sure these teams will find a way to play each other in the playoffs coming
up. And I look forward to that game, and that's going to be a fun game to call. So unbelievable. All right, let's go over. It's our pregame or post-game show now. I'm still in shock. So Johnny Porter, definitely the player of the game. We'll work on getting an interview with him in just a few moments. Both teams doing their talk. We're going to take a break for just a few moments. Stay tuned with us, and we'll be right back.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
ladies and gentlemen, to PlayOnSports.com. I'm here with our player of the game, Johnny Hayes, who is Johnny Porter. Excuse me.
It's okay.
Sorry, still trying to catch my breath after that game. But Johnny Porter, man on the spot there. Obviously had a big impact on this game. But tell me what was going through your mind on that last play, watching that last series on the sidelines.
Well, I mean, are you talking about the overtime play?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I was on the field on that one. I was sitting at cornerback, and I was expecting pass, and man, we got it. And I looked back in the backfield, and the ball's on the ground, and I knew we had that game right after that, and I was so happy, man, just relieved.
Yeah, you had a number of touchdowns this game. Probably the most memorable one was the one-handed one at the in the first earlier in the game. Why don't you walk us through that one as well?
Well, running a deep post down the field, and Tommy gave me a pretty good ball. The kid made a play on it, and he didn't knock the ball down. He just tipped it up in the air, and it was there for me to catch, and I just stuck my hand out, and I just caught it, and then I was off to the races.
Absolutely. Obviously, this is a big, not only a big game in the standings and in the polls as well, but a game that rivalry that dates back a few years. What does this win really mean for you guys?
It means a lot, actually. Coach is saying this is a new team. This isn't the same team from 09, but we wanted to come out here and we wanted to get that win for those boys in 09 because we thought they deserved it so much. And I mean, we came out here. Enterprise gave us one good game, and we just fought hard to the end, and we got that victory.
Absolutely. You guys expect to see these guys possibly in the playoffs later?
Yeah, definitely. We're walking through, and we're telling them we'll see them in the playoffs because we fear this is probably the team that has if not the most upper hand on us right now. I mean, that was a very tough game.
Well, absolutely. If you guys do end up meeting again, let's hope it's as exciting and awesome as it was this time. So thank you so much, and we'll be right back for the post-game show.
All right, thank you.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.